I do want to get back to Richard Engel, who's just got some new reporting in. Richard, are you still with us? What can you tell our viewers?
I am, and I just want to make sure that everyone is clear what the statement says, which we've received from two sources, from Hamas and from Arab mediators. They are the same statement, and I want to make sure it's clear that what Hamas has agreed to and what Hamas is not mentioning in this deal. So according to this statement, it says, and I'm going to read it for you for a second here, in order to achieve a cessation of hostilities and a complete withdrawal from the Gaza Strip, the movement, which is Hamas, announces its agreement to release all Israeli prisoners, both living and dead, according to the exchange formula contained in President Trump's proposal, provided the field conditions of the exchange are met. In this context, the movement affirms its readiness to immediately enter into negotiations through the mediators to discuss the details of this agreement. The movement also agrees to hand over the administration of the Gaza Strip to a Palestinian body of independents, quote, technocrats based on Palestinian national consensus and Arab and Islamic support. So they are agreeing to release the hostages, living and dead, and to no longer rule the Gaza Strip. But they did not, however, talk about the tunnels. They did not talk about disarmament. They seem to imply that involved in a consensus discussion about the future role of governance in Gaza. It is possible that those conditions are being discussed directly with mediators, but in this discussion, they did not mention anything about the future of Hamas, its militants, its fighters, disarmament, and tunnels. But the key elements, Tom, the key takeaways here, that they agreed to release the hostages and leave power in Gaza, were clearly stated in this statement.
Yeah, there's still a lot of questions, including how that aid's going to come in, when exactly it's going to come in. As you know, the starving situation in Gaza right now has been incredibly dire, which we have covered. The rebuilding of Gaza, along with, again, this very sensitive transfer of the hostages, both living and dead.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.